Well, what Ralph Lauren has done, the magic of Ralph Lauren over 60 years, is this balance between understanding what makes a classic a piece that is for forever. He has literally helped to define the concept of timelessness. And what you're seeing today are products that people feel are enduring classics of Americana and are thoroughly modern. In how you cut them, in how you craft them, making them new again is the magic of Ralph Lauren. It just felt right, you know, it's just you go, we sat down with a lot of new technology. So we sat down with It's one of the great honors for our company and for my father, Ralph Lauren, to create Team USA. These are looks that are part of American culture and history, and they're seen on the biggest global stage in history. And to create something like that and to see the future of America walking out on a global stage, it's so emotional. And so we put that kind of emotion into creating the looks. There's a lot of love and a lot of thought into everything we do, but knowing that it's going to be worn by these champions and be a piece of their life and history of America forever, I mean, that's an amazingly emotional opportunity for us.
Can I have you guys get as close to the and then Sam that way? Cool.
I try to treat every day very similar, not overthink it, not make it a bigger deal than what it is. I've been snowboarding my whole life, so I just try to snowboard the best I can, and when the Olympics comes around, hopefully that's good enough to represent Team USA in a good way and put them on the podium. It's a weird one, there's not a perfect formula on how to become a professional snowboarder. It's not your NFL or your baseball where you do it in school and all that. So, for me, I grew up with my brothers snowboarding. I looked up to them. I did everything they did, and it just was kind of something that just happened for me. So my advice to kids is, finding a good friend group to go snowboarding with, and don't think about it. Just go snowboarding and have fun and see where it takes you. A big sucker for me.
I know that you're, going to be up and around
Yeah, I've been able to go to 2 Olympics now, which has been very exciting. So I do know kind of what to expect for the opening ceremony. And, for me, I like to look around. It's a pretty amazing thing. Walking with Team USA is awesome. And then, getting to see all the other countries and what they're wearing, and, we do a lot of trading when we're over there with other athletes. So just really looking around and taking the opening ceremonies in.
Thinking about it right now. I would say right now my focus is on progression, which is like really challenging in a Paralympic year because you want to feel like you're already on top, but it's helpful because so last week I was just racing and I didn't have the results that I was looking for, and I just reminded myself all of this is about growth and learning, and I'm going to take what I had learned this event and apply it in at the games. So it's almost like it's less pressure, but more pressure, if that makes sense. The World Cups matter, but they don't, because what really matters is March. So I can play around with how I'm doing in the World Cups right now, assuming I qualify, but I should. Oh, you can't. Right now I have makeup covering a black eye from the last week. I had a pretty nasty crash, fell right on my face from very high up, and then had to get up and still race and still do my best. I think there's a piece of it, what you're doing is risky. I'm on a snowboard going as fast as I can on features that are trying to hurt me, on a prosthetic leg that isn't always listening to what I'm trying to tell it to do. So I know that there's inherent risk there. But you can't lead with that. You have to just trust your training and know that while yes, things could go wrong, I know that I have done everything in my power to make sure that it doesn't.
I really like coaching. It's fast. It's what it's like.
I feel like the word inspiration is thrown around so many different ways in the disability community, which isn't always perceived as empowering because sometimes it can actually be used in a patronizing way. And I like to reframe it, and I really want to be aspirational. I know that what I've learned as somebody with a disability, as an elite level athlete, as a mom, as someone who's overcome mental health, navigated cancer, all of the different things that I've done in my life, I know that I have tools and skills that are aspirational to everyone, period. And it doesn't have to be someone going through disability. I want to continue to be a role model for everyone.